Hi everybody and welcome to the Draw My Life of an Average Cell. The first part of the cell that I'm going to be talking to you about is the cell wall. The cell wall is a rigid layer of polysaccharides lying outside the plasma membrane of the cells of plants, fungi, and bacteria. In the algae and higher plants, it consists of mainly cellulose. Right now, I'm showing you what it looks like if you split it in half. As I'm coloring, the yellow part is the primary cell wall, the red part is the secondary cell wall, and the black part is the gluey pextin layer of the cell wall. As you can see, I'm just simply writing everything out and labeling everything so it's easier for you to see each part of the cell wall. To me, the cell wall represents a family being surrounded by a home. When they are all together and protected, they are stronger, and the walls surrounding them keep them safer. The next part of the cell that I'm going to be talking to you about is the cell membrane. This is a semi-permeable membrane surrounding the cytoplasm of a cell. As I start coloring the cell, the purple represents the cell membrane. And as I start labeling it, you can see that the cell wall surrounds the cell membrane, and the cell membrane surrounds the cytoplasm of a cell, which we will get to later. The cell membrane to me represents a jacket. Jackets help keep everything inside of it safe and sound. The cell membrane helps keep everything inside of it safe and sound as well. It also holds as another layer of protection so that things that aren't supposed to be entering the cell cannot enter the cell. It keeps everything in its position. Next on our line is centrioles. Centrioles are a minute cylindrical organelle near the nucleus in animal cells, occurring in pairs and involved in the development of spindle fibers and cell divisions. As I draw out the centriole, this is a side view of it. They almost to me look like gears in a way, and they keep everything moving along. To me, centrioles are like kids in a family. They keep everything in place and in order even if you may not think they are. Next on our list we have cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is the material or protoplasm within a living cell excluding the nucleus. Cytoplasm keeps everything in place inside the cell, and it keeps everything moving along smoothly. I colored the cytoplasm yellow so it's easier for you to see where the cytoplasm is exactly in the cell. To me, the cytoplasm is like a running car. This is because the nucleus is like the engine and every other part is different parts of the cell. The cytoplasm is everything else surrounding the car and keeping everything together. Last on my tour of the cell that I'm going to be showing you is the cytoskeleton. This is a microscopic network of protein filaments and tubules in the cytoplasm of many living cells, giving them shape and coherence. The cytoskeleton to me is like the human brain. This is because of all the networks that are connecting the brain and all the connections that connect the brain to your body. Thank you all so much for joining me on my Draw My Life of my Cell.